Here on Wham Baam Dashcam, we've shown you over 1,000 dashcam videos sent in by our fans, and we serve up 20 new ones every week. Today we're showcasing some of the craziest clips we've ever featured, so buckle up for Wham Baam Dashcam's Worst Drivers of Minnesota, Volume 1. Today's first video comes to us from a DoorDash driver who was on his way through a construction zone when the driver of an oncoming garbage truck failed to yield before turning across our submitter's lane.
A crash has been detected.
Even though our submitter stood on the brake pedal and held down his horn, he was going 40 miles per hour, and there was no way he could avoid hitting the garbage truck that should have never been in front of him. Our submitter told us the garbage truck driver said he'd thought the road ahead of him was closed, so he'd followed the car ahead of him through the flashing yellow light. Sadly, his Honda Insight was totaled. Even worse, the fast food he was delivering went flying. I'm guessing he didn't get a tip for this delivery. Thankfully, he wasn't seriously injured, and he's planning to use the insurance settlement to upgrade to a Tesla Model 3. Sweet! Mark was driving a tow truck, which was pretty convenient considering what he witnessed. The driver of a pickup made a last-minute high-speed exit before briefly losing control and hitting another vehicle. Mark stopped to check on the other driver and to see if he could decipher the pickup's license plate number from his dashcam footage. Thankfully, he was able to provide it to the Minnesota State Patrol. After pulling up to a three-way stop, Logan began to proceed since he had the right-of-way. As he turned left, a driver from the right ran their stop sign. The SUV T-boned the side of Logan's 2004 Toyota Corolla. He told us the teenage driver and passenger, who were both unlicensed and driving their parents' vehicle, immediately began blaming him for causing the collision. Logan told us that when he told them he had a dash cam, their faces turned white. Sadly, his Corolla, which had 400,000 miles on it, was totaled by the impact, and the other driver's insurance provider paid him a settlement of $4,500 US. Seth was on his way home from a shopping run when a black Volkswagen sped around him. But wait a second, why does that SUV have a spotlight on the A-pillar? Oh, that's why. After watching the unmarked police SUV turn on the party lights and pull the speeder over, Seth told us he celebrated the instant justice before sending his dashcam footage to Wham Bam. Jeffrey watched someone exiting a highway make a right on red before traffic was clear and collide with a black Toyota hatchback. Jeffrey told us he quickly assessed that nobody was injured and that the airbags had not deployed in either vehicle. He continued on his way to work, but later called the police to offer them his dashcam footage. This submitter was behind a taxi in the passing lane of a highway when the taxi driver suddenly slammed on the brakes before rear-ending a Jeep.
Oh my goodness, how did I just see that?
Incredibly, our submitter managed to squeeze between the taxi and the median barrier without damaging his Audi A6. He told us the Jeep seemed to handle the impact like a champ, but he thinks the Dodge Journey is likely totaled. We promised we'd show you a real Honda bump, and here it comes. Cody told us the driver of this Honda was on her phone when he was Honda bumped.
Jump in! Honda bumped! Honda.
After they'd pulled into a gas station, the Honda driver got confrontational and told Cody the damage wasn't that bad, that she had a long trip ahead of her, that it wasn't her fault, and so on. Fixing Cody's Audi cost $3,700 US. After waiting patiently for a traffic light to turn green, Tyler and his wife were both shocked when another driver decided they weren't going to be as patient.
Like, it's a juicy story because you got... Oh, God! Oh my...
Thankfully, Tyler was able to slam on his brakes and honk, but the other driver didn't seem to have a care in the world as they sped by. Sadly, there was no instant justice this time, but everyone's luck runs out eventually. James was waiting at a traffic light, but when it turned green, he noticed a driver from his left that wasn't stopping for their light, which was now red. James hit the brakes, but a driver next to him wasn't as observant. the driver of a minivan T-boned the red light runner before it could make it across the intersection. James offered his footage to the minivan driver, but with police on the scene when the collision occurred, his footage wasn't needed. He told us he got the impression that the red light runner had just arrived in the United States from a place where traffic lights are a suggestion, but who knows? Chris was following traffic through a green light when he watched an SUV get T-boned after running a red light. The Ford Fusion ahead of Chris clipped the back of the Kia SUV, spinning it over 90 degrees before it skidded to a stop. Chris stopped to see if anyone was hurt, but thankfully there were no serious injuries. He also told us the SUV driver immediately admitted to being distracted by his phone while driving. When police arrived, they declined Chris's dashcam footage, but he gave a copy to the Ford driver anyway. Later on, the Ford driver contacted Chris and told him the Kia driver had changed his story and was now denying fault. The dashcam footage ended up being critical evidence after all. Reed had just left for work when he noticed a Ford F-250 broken down on the other side of the road, but this didn't seem unusual, so he just kept going. Before he was able to react, Reed suddenly ran over a drive shaft that the Ford had dropped in the road. Reed immediately pulled over to check his Volvo, but thankfully, the Ford's drive shaft hadn't caused any severe damage. He then went back and tossed the drive shaft in the ditch. Mark watched another driver head the wrong way through a construction area before smashing into barrels and a concrete barrier. Mark told us he stopped and made sure the driver was okay, and he was very intoxicated. When police arrived, he could barely stay upright, even while leaning against a trooper's vehicle. Chuck was getting on the highway after work when he noticed a Minnesota State Trooper next to the on-ramp. Right after Chuck drove by, he noticed the trooper turn and enter the highway behind him. Moments later, an SUV passed him before merging in front of him, which Chuck thinks was an attempt by the driver to avoid the cops' attention. Thankfully, this little tactic wasn't effective. The state trooper got behind the SUV and turned on his party lights, pulling the SUV over to deliver some instant justice. Danielle was headed home from work when another driver cut across 2 lanes and a gore point to reach an exit, the same exit Danielle was already in. Danielle was able to avoid being sideswiped by slamming on her brakes and honking, but the other driver clearly didn't learn anything from the experience. Seconds later, Danielle watched them run a red light. After this close call, Danielle and her husband John are both planning to invest in higher quality dash cams. And they're also planning to send us videos from their security cams for our other channel, Wham Baam Security Cam. Seth was approaching a traffic light on his way home when he noticed that traffic hadn't moved, even though the light had been green before he'd reached it. One of the drivers waiting in line, a cop, also noticed this not happening. The officer moved into the neighboring lane, probably to get a better view of the driver who had decided not to go when their light was green. When it turned green again, that same driver waited a full 10 seconds before moving. Whatever the reason, this was enough for the cop to pull the driver over and give them some instant-ish justice. Comment below and tell us what you think caused the driver to wait so long to proceed. Ed was approaching an intersection when a Honda driver from his left went into a right turn too fast and sideswiped the driver's side of his Honda Accord. I know what you're thinking, and no, I didn't forget the Honda bump jingle. Not every collision involving a Honda is a Honda bump. It's only a Honda bump if the Honda rear-ends a stopped vehicle. Come on, we've talked about this. Both drivers stopped, and Ed called 911 to report the collision. The estimate for repairing Ed's Accord came to $6,900 US. Braun was on his way home from running errands when a black SUV flew past him down the highway, but another pair of headlights was following right behind it. A Minnesota state trooper in a Dodge Charger turned on his party lights and pulled over the SUV for some instant justice. Braun told us he loves watching Wham Baam Dashcam and Wham Baam Teslacam videos. Not only does he find them entertaining, but he said they've also helped him learn to anticipate driver behavior and drive defensively, mitigating several close calls. Glad to be of service, Braun. This video comes from a school bus, and it sure seems like our submitter was holding a cell phone up as a sort of makeshift dash cam, but we'll let it slide. The bus driver had to slam on the brakes for an SUV leaving a driveway.
Wham Baam Dashcam. That guy needs a U for us.
The driver of the red Ford Escape failed to yield to traffic already in the road, the school bus in this case, but thankfully the bus driver was able to avoid a collision and nobody was hurt. Speaking of Teslas, Will and M were driving behind a Tesla when the driver made an illegal U-turn right in front of them, forcing them to slam on the brakes to avoid a collision.
That Tesla man can't drive.
Badly.
That Tesla driver is lucky that Will and M were paying attention. They were in a Honda Pilot. Thankfully, this ended up being a Tesla behaving badly video and not a Honda bump. Veronica is a new driver who'd gotten licensed just 5 months before this footage was captured by a dashcam in another driver's vehicle. Watch as an SUV driver gets confused by the traffic signals and runs a red light. That gray Nissan Altima that was hit, that was Veronica's car. She'd been driving through a green light when the white SUV, blocked from her view by another vehicle, turned across her lane, causing the collision. Thanks to Veronica's braking, the force of the impact was relatively minor. She said the dashcam owner, Dakota, gave her a copy of this footage as well as permission to share it with Wham Baam Dashcam. Fixing her Nissan Altima ended up costing $7,000, which was covered by insurance. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt in the collision. Here's hoping her own dashcam will be up and running soon. This subscriber was following behind a Model 3 when he watched the driver reveal themselves to be a Tesla behaving badly. Check out this Tesla driver clearly running a red light.
That Tesla man can't drive. That Tesla man can't drive.
We timed it, and the Model 3 entered the intersection nearly 2 seconds after the light turned red and a full 5 seconds after it first turned yellow. Come on, man. That wasn't even close to being legal. This submitter was on his way to pick up his dog from the vet when a semi-truck suddenly turned across the entire highway right in front of him.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Our submitter had to slam on the brakes, slowing from 70 miles per hour to 30 in a matter of seconds in order to avoid colliding with the semi's trailer. He made sure to give the trucker a friendly honk as he drove past. Tony had just left a gas station when the driver of a white SUV made a U-turn without yielding to oncoming traffic. Tony hit the brakes and the horn to avoid a collision before continuing on his way. He told us that our channel inspired him to buy a dashcam. Awesome! This submitter had just picked up food for him and his girlfriend a few hours after getting brand new tires put on his Ford Flex. Watch what happened as he carefully made his way through a parking lot. The driver of a Cadillac SUV T-boned our submitter's SUV as he drove past her. Thankfully, nobody was injured, but the impact totaled his Ford Flex after the repair quote reached $7,000. The Cadillac driver's insurance cut him a settlement check, which he used to purchase a Chevy Malibu. Remember, a vehicle being totaled just means the insurance provider would rather write a check than pay to fix the damage. Gabriel was on his way home from church when he watched a driver fly past him well over the speed limit, but he didn't have to wait long to see justice get served. A police Dodge Charger with party lights active took off in pursuit of the speeder, and Gabriel continued as the cop exited the highway en route to deliver a helping of instant justice. You'll love to see it.
Wham Bam, we got a Patreon man. Please support the show.